Welcome to the Stacyville Literacy Program Summer 2020, Imagine Your Story. I am so glad you're here to join us for our first group. So I want to talk about things that we're going to be doing in our program, about prizes, and about some books today. So I got this new staff. I'm going to see if it works today to help me get my items that I need. So all of you got a summer reading program reading log in your bags that you picked up. And I just want to show you how to fill it out in case you didn't read the instructions. So on June 1st, there's an example you could write how many minutes that you read. Well, I am going to challenge you this year, and I'm going to read too, and I'm going to see if you can read more than me. Well, on June 1st, I read for 4 hours. So that would be 240 minutes. And I'm going to fill in each day of the week, and when I get to the end of the week, I'm going to add it up. So I want everybody to read a lot and see if they can catch up to me. So also, all of you got a coloring packet in your reading bag. And I want you to choose one of these pictures and color it and return it to us. And it doesn't matter which one, whichever one you like or whichever one you don't like and you don't want to keep, you can bring back to the library. And remember to put your name on it so that we know who brought it back to us. And I think I might color a picture and put it in our window too. So one of the games that we're going to play at the library is a hiding game. And usually we hide a mascot inside the library, but this year we're going to hide Flat Stanley. And some of you may have read the Flat Stanley books and found out how he got flat to start with. And there's other Flat Stanley books too. Well, we have Flat Barb and Flat Beth that are going to be hiding around our community. And you need to look in the businesses on Broad Street, the 2 blocks of businesses, and see if you can locate them. And Flat Barb and Flat Beth might be dressed up. And in this particular picture, they might be the queens, or kings, or royalty. You decide. And another game that we're going to play this year is based on the Where's Waldo book, where you have to find Waldo. So I may have gone around Stacyville and had pictures taken in costume. A few of you might have spied me doing that. But anyway, I want you to go online on Mondays when we post our Where's Librarian Barb picture and figure out where I'm at in Stacyville and what character I am. And I would love it if you would post, or your mom or dad would help you post on the Facebook page, because that helps us with our participation numbers in our library. So that would be great if you tell me who you think I am and where I'm at in Stacyville. And it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong, just tell me what your guess is. So you might have noticed there's a few things hanging out beside me, all over the floor and behind me on top of my background screen. Well, this year, my daughter once again worked for the toy company, Ravensburger, and she got all sorts of toys for us. And I bought all sorts of costumes because I was ready to do theater this summer. And I'm still ready to do theater. So these are some of the prizes that you may win if you fill out your reading sheets and give us your reading numbers the end of June and the end of July. There are some games here and some puzzles. And we have some interesting maze games and some moon spinners, and there are all sorts of hats. And I bought capes for everyone in every color imaginable. So sometime this summer you might have to tell me what your favorite color is so I know which cape you would like. And you'll get this at the end of the program in your Imagine Your Story reading bag. And also in your reading bag, you're going to have a book, and we'll try to pick out something that we think you might like, because when you come to the library and check things out, we pay attention. And we'll give you a mask to go with your cape. And also, I have all of these costumes that we'll be giving away to kids that turn in their reading minutes. And I have the story of the 3 Little Pigs, Goldilocks and the 3 Bears, and much, much more. And these are all going to be prizes. So the more you participate, the more prizes you're going to be able to get. And then for a few of you, I have these really cool drinking bottles that you could hook to your bike when you go out bike riding too. And later we'll draw for our Gatorade. Right now I want to show you a few books that we have at the library. So I've purchased some new books that I thought some of you might like. Recently I got the Princess in Black story. And the Princess in Black has a horse. And if you read your stories, you'll find about how she got her horse and what she does with her horse. And some of you might like JoJo, and I have a whole set of JoJo books now. And I found Thelma the Unicorn books, which are really fun to read. And I love how she sparkles. And also by the same author as the Thelma the Unicorn books are the Bad Guys series, which are a graphic novel. So if you're into graphic novels, we have a few more at the library now. And one of the graphic novels that we have is the Unicorn books with Phoebe and her Unicorn Adventures. And they're a graphic novel also. And I just started getting the middle school adventure. So if you like things that happen to middle school kids, you can read these graphic novels too. And we have a lot of books about imagining what your story is and fairy tales. Here's one about fairy science. Sir Ryan's Quest. Doesn't he look like a brave knight? I wonder if he's a brave knight in this story. And this is a wonderful book, The Truly Brave Princesses. It's actually based on real people's lives and how they are princesses. Here's Not Quite Snow White. I wonder when you look in the magic mirror what you can imagine. And one of my favorites, Yoga Animals, because for those of you that don't know it, I am a yoga instructor also, and I like to teach kids yoga classes, and we will be doing some yoga later on in our program. So these are just a few books that we have. Of course, we have have many more, and we have the wonderful animal book series that we got last year, and I would love to share it with more of you. So I hope you get to come to the library. Just call to make an appointment on Monday, Wednesday, or Fridays. And now I want to draw for some prizes. So this year, since you're not here in the building with me, I just put all of your names in my drawing pot. And I still want you to read, because that's what we used to do. We used to put our reading sheets in here, but I still want you to read. So the first 3 kids that I pull out are going to win books. Blake N. And I will pull out a book for you and put it into your bag. Simon T. I'll pull a book for you. And Bentley A. All 3 of you win books. And now I'm going to draw for the Gatorades. Mabel G. Get a close-up. And Carl Z. You win the Gatorades. And I have one mystery prize, and that goes to Brexton M. So, thank you all for joining me on this first day of our summer reading program. I hope you're reading and filling out your reading sheets, and don't forget to go down Main Street in Stacyville and find us in the windows. Keep reading, and I will see you next week. Bye.